This is TPL Local Timmins. Well, here comes spring, and that means a lot of amazing things. The snow is going to go away, we're going to get grass, and the trees will start to bloom. And, of course, we will be visited by some critters that are hallmarks of the season. The black flies will arrive first, and from there, their entourage of biting buddies will soon arrive. Let's find out what's bugging Bradie Whetham. And I thought it'd be best to reach out to our national correspondent from TPL, Bradie Whetham. This seems like the job for you.
Yeah, well, I had the title resident bloodsucker of TPL Media. So.
I'm sorry about that. We did change it back to correspondent.
Well,
You're right.
you.
That was harsh.
Thank you. So the bug season is upon us. Anybody who has spent time in Canada, you know that bugs are a thing. We have got some nice bugs. We've got some beautiful bugs. We've got some ugly bugs and some mean bugs. But there is a few bugs that you need.
I love the way you say bug.
I say bugs, and I want to say it 15 more times in the opening of the show because it's so fun to say. But bugs. There's a few that we need to keep an eye out as Canadians. One of them, everybody knows, ticks. Deer ticks specifically, ones that carry Lyme disease. So if you're walking your pet this year, any portion of Canada seems to be a tick problem.
High grass, I think, is one of the major concerns. They warn
moisture, high grass. Yep.
Keep long pants in high grass and in unkept areas.
Constant checks on your pets, brushing, things like that. Try to be aware of tick season because this is a thing that is slowly on a rise and incline each year, and it doesn't seem to be letting up. Second, the mosquito.
The mighty mosquito.
Mr. Mosquitoes. Well, last year we had an increase of mosquitoes because of the temperature going up, and it seems to be that this year we're projected to have a little bit more of a temperature increase. So with that comes more moisture, comes more mosquitoes. And if you're traveling around Canada this year, mosquitoes are going to be bad, but they're specifically, you need to be paying attention to the mosquitoes in southern Ontario. Last year, West Nile virus did show up, and it is projected to show up again this year. So keep an eye on the mosquitoes in southern Ontario if you're camping or doing anything in Ontario.
It was interesting to me. Last summer, about midsummer, I started to detect the distinct smell of garlic in the air in my neighborhood.
Okay.
More specifically, right next door to me. And I thought, my neighbor's growing garlic. And sure enough, it just got more and more and more intense over a couple of days. And I thought, wow, this garlic must be, the size of a squirrel.
He's entering a competition in the fall or something.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
He's a garlic specialist. In fact, what he had done was had an organic application for mosquitoes in the woods behind our home and behind his home. And I will be honest with you, I think we did note a detectable decrease in mosquito activity compared to what we found in other places.
Well, if you pull out those old farmers' almanacs, they all had an organic recipe to get rid of pests. Everything from mosquitoes, like garlic, to peppermint extract oil in your house to keep spiders away. So there is a remedy, an organic remedy for all of these things. We do not need to be throwing all these pesticides and poisons on us to avoid the bugs.
Probably works. Do you know what else it works? You see the spider, and maybe you're paralyzed with fear like I am. The next thing you have to do is go, honey, there's a spider. I need you down here now.
You really get your significant other to kill the spiders for you?
Oh, yes. I
get my neighbor. No,
you need to get married.
We have another bug. We have another bug that seems to show up at the beginning of June and doesn't leave until the end of July. And man, are they severe. Could you take a wild guess of what these bugs are?
Well, yes, because I live in Ontario and I've been to the north. Black flies, horse flies, deer flies, all of these, and they are nasty biters.
They get to the size of moths depending on how far north you go. It doesn't matter if you're in the Okanagan or if you're in northern Ontario or even out in St. John's in the Newfoundland. These things get to the size of squirrels.
Deer flies are very big.
They're big.
Horse flies the same. Now, black flies are a problem I've noticed because they're just little wee tiny guys.
Well, here's the thing about a black fly. Yes, the bites hurt. They suck. But if you get bit by too many of them, you need to keep Benadryl around. You need to keep your EpiPen if you're allergic to it. The immune system can be compromised if you're attacked by a swarm of them. So just keep that in mind. Rashes and infections do come with large numbers of black bug bites.
Any other parting words of advice for us as we head into spring here?
The only other parting words I can give you is my favorite bug.
Yeah.
Praying mantis.
Is that a bug?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Bradie, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. We'll see you again as
you.
summer links us to all of the parts of Canada again. Don't forget to check out Bradie on tplmedia.ca.